Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Ōkami. The full moon is out, it's the night of the Kamiki festival, and Orochi's white arrow previously struck Kushi's house, and she ran off to be the sacrifice so that Orochi might spare the village. So we're gonna run after her. She didn't make it very far. Just at the threshold to Shinshu Field. And she's doing this out of a sense of duty, but also there's something else to it. She's going to intoxicate Orochi with her Thunder Brew. Like the legends say that Shiranui and Nagi did long ago. And Amaterasu wants to be party to that. We're not going to let Kushi go to the moon cave on her own. We're going to give her a ride. Your Uber has arrived. Oh man, dog Uber is best Uber. This is one of my favorite climactic moments of the game. It's so good. The tension is just perfectly sculpted here. Hey, let's talk to Mika. Heard a deafening peal of thunder from the village just now. This is no night to be wandering outside. It's a terrible night to lift a curse. When you seal a demon, do you still call that a curse? It's just a good curse, right? Oh yeah, this again! We're finally back here. The only problem is, Waka took the serpent crystal. Luckily, he's just up ahead. I knew you'd come, Amaterasu. I take it you enjoyed your rendezvous with the sacrificial girl? And he intends to use the serpent crystal to unseal Orochi's cave. Good news for us, since we want to go kill Orochi. You played your part, now leave the rest to me. Is Waka the true story? Is Waka the true hero of Ōkami? Screw this one up, needs fixing. Got that pre-boss fight theme again. So good. Why, what's the meaning of this? Does the saying like a moth to a flame ring any bells? I mean, you went in on your own accord, no? Of course, only one other besides the victim is supposed to get in. I guess you really don't count, my little bouncing friend. Looks like we've been set up again, Amy. Aw, dang it. But were you not planning to enter the cave anyway, mon chéri? He's got a point. It is time for you to shine, Amaterasu. Now let me leave you with this little prophecy. Look, the moon! The moon came out! Pardon, mon chéri, that wasn't a very good one. None of them are! Au revoir, baby. He didn't call us baby that time. Yeah, exactly, Ison. We were planning on taking on Orochi anyway. That's so cute. The way Ami just paused at the barrier. I love that Ami doesn't behave like an anthropomorphized wolf. She behaves like an actual wolf. Just a big snowy doggo. Who just happens to have the powers of a god. Oh, hell yeah! Look at that. This looks like the end of the world. We're greeted by a wall of poisonous fog. And a dilapidated bridge. Or not even dilapidated, a completely destroyed one. Oh yeah, Ison's famous saying, leap before you think. Well, let's dive into the miasma. Let's see what's down here. Oh, it's a beautiful glacial cavern. Now that we're down here, let's sniff out Kushi's whereabouts. Hey, the imps talk! What business do you have at the Moon Cave? Stronghold of our master, the great Orochi. Oh, you! Never thought I would see your face here. I could spot you a mile away. You're just that dumb wolf. Look at that foolish mug. You've got to be the dumbest looking wolf I've ever seen. And to stray so far into a place like this. You're not too bright, are you, champ? I don't think Fluffy here is much of a threat. Let's not waste any more time here. Wonder if Fluffy's just hungry. Yeah, they feed me. These imps are good, actually. So the calcified cavern is a very small waiting room for the dungeon proper. Oh, and Kushi must have been through here. We found her Thunder Brew. Normally we find these gates right before bosses. We are not about to have a boss fight. We are going to encounter a new enemy relatively soon, and then another 1 or 2 new enemies in the dungeon itself. Come across a chest encased in ice. A chest? A chest encased in ice. Can't do anything about that just yet. Maybe by time we finish the dungeon. Maybe. This is the Black Imp. Not substantially different from the other imps. We just beat its ass. That's all we do. The biggest difference is how many demon fangs it drops when you hit it with its floral finisher, which is once again just a power slash. 3 demon fangs from that bad boy. And I believe we have a new vendor coming up. We got a mask! Where to be accepted is one of the imps. This is one of those masks the imps wear. This one's so plain, there's no design or anything. So we're gonna paint it. What are we gonna paint on it? I've got to use my head and think. What does Juggernaut's mask look like in Dota? How does that mask do? Ooh, those eyes are way bigger than I expected them to be. Okay, it kind of does one of these on the eyes that goes towards the side, and then it's up all the way from the bottom, and then like a little spiral. Let's see how that comes out on the actual mask. Not great, but not bad. Exactly, isn't? There's no time to fool around. No, you soon stop. Don't denigrate the masks. Amaterasu says, wear your damn mask. Do you hear me? Wear your damn mask. I know vaccinations are rolling out, but wear your damn mask. If this dog/god can do it, so can you. You have no excuses. Keep on wearing it until public health officials and experts tell you it's safe to do without. Like when we reach herd immunity from mass vaccinations. And even then, maybe consider this a lesson in public health. And if you are sick and you have to be out in public, put a mask on. Be considerate. Do the thing! Oh, the sacrificial ceremony is today. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for informing me of that, Imp. We'll have to just get right on, whatever our role in that is. Anyway, we're gonna go inside now and go to our post. And start the Moon Cave. A fantastic dungeon. The Gale Shrine was pretty short and linear and a bit disappointing if you were expecting some grand Zelda-esque dungeon. Suda Ruins was, you know, our training wheels dungeon, but was still kind of interesting. The Moon Cave is the real deal. It's fun as hell. There's a lot going on here. Like this dude over here. What are you doing? He doesn't want to trade jobs. He's always wanting to operate this elevator, and finally it's his turn. Couldn't wait to turn the crank that makes the elevator move. Oh, he's gonna raise it and lower it all day long once the water recedes. We'll have to keep that in mind. I love how committed to his job that Imp is. It's his dream to do nothing but raise and lower the elevator. And by God, he is enthusiastic about it. And this would appear to be the kitchen. Why is there a kitchen in the cave? Well, oh, there's also a head chef. And he disappeared right in front of the big pot that has the Konohana blossoms and the hooks. Ah, this dungeon. It reminds me a lot of the Ice Palace from Twilight Princess in a couple of different ways. I think that's the one where you make soup, too. You get the ingredients to make the soup. Yeah, this is a lot like that dungeon, actually. This is a genie. The head chef for Orochi. Head chef a genie. I was cooking with such tender loving care, I totally spaced out and almost cooked my own goose. Oh yeah, that's what I say when I see my friends in their new mask pics. What a fabulous looking mask, sweetheart. Oh yeah, he's gonna have to cook up an appetizer for Orochi to really whet his appetite before the human sacrifice. I've run into a wee bit of a problem. I'm almost done, but alas, I've run out of my secret ingredients. Quality does suffer when you cut corners, all artists know that. So yeah, Isun's like, yeah, I'll help you make the appetizer for Lord Orochi. Sounds like a noble goal. So we need Ogre Liver, Lips of Ice, Eyeball of Fire, Black Demon Horn, and that's it. Those 4 secret ingredients. Those are going to be the main thrust of the fetch quest in this dungeon. We gonna make gumbo. Alright, so one part of this room is blocked off with ice. One is the way we came in. And now that we have a key, we can go out further into the hub. Orochi loves his endless breadsticks. Alright, let's get moving. This poor Lockjaw. Poor boy. And we also have a secondary goal on top of getting the 4 ingredients. A sub-goal, which is to lower the water level. You can see a little bit of poison running through the canyon down there, and Konohana blossoms. This is a fun little section. It's a vine swinging sequence. Watch your step. So as you can see, looking over the edge, there are no landing spots. So we have to do this mid-air, which is really a lot of fun. There actually is one spot you can land really briefly over here. And that's just so you have a chance to regenerate some of your ink, because you're going to be doing a lot more swinging in order to cross this frigid valley. And don't forget that you can rotate the camera while it's frozen like this. Okay, that's the last one. Good. Now we have this locked door and this suspicious eyeball. Let's poke the eye. Let's poke the eye again. So now we have a new mechanism by which to open up locked doors. Look at how much more... Ooh, whoops. Overkilled that a lot. Look at how much more damage our new life beads are doing. Okay, you get stunned. There's the blossom prompt. We are melting these. I think that might have been too much overkill to finish it with the blossom floral finish. And for completing that demon gate inside the dungeon, a chest spawns, and inside the chest is an ogre liver. Wow, ogres have really strangely shaped livers. Either way, that's the first out of our 4 secret ingredients, and it's by far the most straightforward one to get. Now we're just going to cross back, and we'll figure out where to go from there. You might be thinking, well, the only route that we had access to, we got into because we had a key to get here. So if we head back to the hub room, where are we going to go from there? And that's a good question. And I'm going to elect to just not answer that for a few seconds. Oh, that pool was completely dried up when we passed by it when we first got in here. But now, we can make a water spout and go further into the dungeon. There's also another pretty fun way to get around the dungeon that we'll see next time we're in that hub, in the central room. Because now we're up on the 2nd floor, and we're about to be up on the 3rd. And we still have to solve the problem of what we do about the elevator and the water level. For now, we can do nothing but move forward. I'm surprised that last spot got caught by the power slash. Thank you, generous hitboxes. So we can go here, or all the way across. We see another gate, but that one is locked by a lockjaw. So we're going to need to come back here when we have a key, which won't be for a little while. Better tread carefully. The bridge is a little rickety, but that warning sign is complete bullshit. At least the first time you cross it. Because when we cross it for the first time, we come to an ice-blocked dead end, and then on the way back, down we go to another demon gate. This one, however, will not yield us another secret ingredient. Whoops, gotta make sure I power slash this before that next attack lands that I had revved up. And over in the corner, whoop, is a black imp. They have really cool ranged attacks from the skulls orbiting them. Oh no! That means 3 less potential demon horns. Did I mention that somewhere in this dungeon we'll be getting another demon horn vendor? So no secret ingredient, but it does fill that pool of water up. Which is important because you saw another one of those bamboo shoots. The same mechanism that we found... Oh, I can't rotate the camera. Same mechanism we found in the hot spring back in the sanctuary. Now we have successfully drained the water, so that the imp who dreams of being an elevator operator can finally fulfill his deepest wishes. Still a better dream than whatever that one dude on the bridge in Yakuza 0 wanted. Okay, so we already took care of that. There is one thing you can see on the other side of this lake that's formed. There is one treasure chest that we're going to get before we head up. And it's nothing. I was hoping for at least a treasure that I could sell. So this drainage pipe leads right back out into the central room. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I think this room does. Aw, he actually lasted long enough to get an attack off this time. There, reward us with these sweet, sweet horns. And no yen. It's a cheap-ass imp. Ah, it's another one of these. So we can't go down there because of the poisoned water at the bottom, but we can go up using the water spout. And now I think this takes us back to the central room. Yeah, okay. We were just in basement 1. Oh yeah, and then there's this, which it looks like you want to blossom that, but actually, this is to launch you up into the higher floors. But we'll get back to that later. Instead, we're going to get back to the elevator. Now that the water below is receding, I'm surprised to see how deep the shaft is. I feel weak at the knees. The elevator will go crashing down to the bottom if I don't keep a firm grip on the lever. Oh no! His dream finally came true and he's too anxious to fulfill it. We're gonna have to give him some help. By doing physical harm to him. Oh no! We just want to power slash him. Oops. Power slash him? couple of times, so he lets go of the lever long enough for this elevator to reach the bottom floor. Oh, we're almost there. Maybe one or two more? There we go. Oh, once it's at the bottom, he doesn't stop. I guard the door here. Boy, I just love this job. Makes life worth living. Recently added a special mechanism to the door. Now it's really hard to open. He just loves the sight of people trying and failing to open that door. I love how into their work all of the imps are. They have a real passion, a real zest for life. Like, no matter how mundane it is, they're like, no, what I do is important, and it gives me purpose and fulfillment. I love it. The only thing that would make it even better is if they weren't working for Orochi, but instead democratically and collectively owned their workplace. They should start a union. So what is this? Oh, okay. We're just gonna line this up and power slash all four at the same time by orienting the camera right. That's the imp's special door mechanism. He must be very sad about how that went down. And now there is a bird frozen in ice here in the center of this room, and no other distinguishing features in the room. Look at those big, luscious, juicy lips. These are ice mouths. Big sloppy lips. Don't get hit by them. Don't try to hit them when they're frozen. You'll get hurt. There's every likelihood you'll just hurt yourself. Wait for them to tucker themselves out by riding around for a little bit, stun them, power slash them. There's another way to deal with these, but we don't have access to it yet. These are the spirits of women who were emotionally cold, and they got run over by an ox cart. And if you scream when you see them, you instantly die. I read that in the art book earlier. By the way, the art book has the most gorgeous cover of any of the art books I own. And I own quite a few. Looks like it might take off at any moment. So let us paint a chicken. Or at least connect some dots. I actually forget what kind of bird this is supposed to be. It's a mix between something and a phoenix. Is it chicken and a phoenix? I can't remember. Sealed away by the dark forces, I've spent years in this cave. Time passed, but I was unable to make my way to freedom. But now, your power has lifted the curse that plagued me. I, Ōkami, God of Flames, lend you my fiery power. Hell yeah, burn a new source of light into the obscuring darkness. We are now going to get Inferno. I had to look Ōkami's name up because I thought, wait, Moe, isn't that word what means cute? And then my brain remembered that sometimes words can have more than one meaning. And in this case, Moe is short for moeru, which is the verb to burn. But also, that bird is cute. So now all these ice blocks that we've been seeing around the dungeon, we can actually do something about those. And this power works just like the vine and the water spout powers, where you just draw a line between two things. In this case, it's going to be a source of fire and ice. Like in this room, the braziers and the ice block in the back. And we're going to bomb the wall that exposes because this is a secret room. Wow. Just an infinity stone. I thought that might have been the solar fragment, but no. Alright, let's get back on the elevator and ride this bad boy up. Well, let's get going. This being an entirely different elevator from the one we were on earlier. And there are no stops to get off on, save for the one at the top. Oh yeah. Yeah, take that nap, Amy. I love her two different idle animations. Anything in the back of the room? Nope, just an abyss. Oh, this time we get 2 ice lips. But now, we not only have Inferno... Oh, hey, that one just... auto-targeting. We now not only have Inferno, we also have some sources of fire in this arena. Which means we don't have to wait for them to get tired on their own to put the ice out. Whoops. Oh, come on, I just want to get that last hit in on this before it ices up. Nope. No such luck. Oh, hello? Okay. Oh, it's already dead, damn it. This one kindly dies right next to the fire, and we also have their floral finish now, which is also Inferno. I think that's a really fun floral finish. Just because it relies on the environment to pull off. And now, these juicy lips belong to us now. Chewy lips! Chewy lips! Don't you want to find chewy lips in your soup? Doesn't that sound appetizing? Now we're gonna melt these 3 enormous blocks of ice, exposing the kitchen. This is what was on the other side. And while we're looping around back here, we can turn in the 2 out of the 4 secret ingredients that we acquired so far. Man, I love this dungeon. Offered up ogre liver and lips of ice. Hell yeah. My love for Lord Orochi shall deepen with each secret ingredient. Weird, but okay. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all.